The small town of Greenland, but tonight much progress is being made. Thanks for joining us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Doug Warner.
And I'm Allie Lynch. Utility crews have been working around the clock to get the lights back on in the community. KNWA's Dylan Nooner was in Greenland earlier today to check on the recovery process.
After that tornado ripped through here on Monday evening, it left about 1,000 people without power. And the reason for that is electrical poles just like this one that fell and were completely snapped in half. And crews have been out here replacing them with ones just like that.
Starting to get more and more back to normal. Obviously, it's going to be a very long process.
On May 19th, an EF2 tornado rolled through the town of Greenland, leaving thousands without power.
Started over just on the other side of the interstate, kind of came through our industrial area, then hit a lot of residential, and then eventually came down and did a lot of damage here on 71.
Greenland Police Chief Craig Stout says early the next day, utility crews began the process of trying to restore power.
You have a disaster like this, obviously the recovery does take time, and there is a certain priority to certain things. Obviously power comes before they have to restore those poles, get them up, and then obviously like internet connections are going to be down. We're actually still without internet here at City Hall, but that is not really the priority. Priority is getting power back, and then the secondary systems, they will work on those as they get to them.
Stout says because of the severity of the storm, it's taking more time to make sure everything is restored back to the way it was.
Because you have some power lines that span the interstate, that takes a little bit more effort. Once they get on either side of the interstate, they're able to go a little bit faster, but there are still several poles that have been damaged, snapped, have to completely replace those. It's not just fixing the lines, you have to get the support structures replaced as well.
So much progress has already been done here in Greenland, but there's still a lot of work to be done as the recovery process is just getting underway, and we'll continue to keep you updated on that process on air and online. But for now, in Greenland, Dylan Nooner, KNWA Northwest Arkansas News.
Yeah, that's just one of nearly a half dozen tornadoes in our viewing area. Two touched down in western Washington County near Lincoln, where a number of homes were also hit.
And that's where we find our KNWA's Michaela Rodriguez tonight, who spent the day with one of those impacted families. Michaela.
Now, I'm here in Lincoln, Arkansas, right down Mitchell Street. Now, what you're seeing right here, this tree planted by the Reed family sometime in their 50 years that they have been living here, entirely uprooted from the storms. Now, the house right here behind me belongs to the Reed family. They tell me, like I said, 50 years, but there is, what you're not seeing right now is a tarp entirely covered